Jesus once said, even the birds of the air have got their nests, and the foxes had got their holes, but the Son of Man had no place to really call home. I think to understand what Jesus was teaching about there, we've got to go way back into the Torah, those opening books of the Bible, where we read in Genesis chapter 4 that Cain murdered his brother. When God responded to that murderous activity, he said to Cain, "You're to be a wanderer on the face of the earth." But Cain rejected that assessment of the situation, and we read in Genesis 4 verse 17, he went out, he lay with his wife, she conceived, and at that time bore him a son called Enoch, and at that time he was building a city. It was as if Cain was saying, I'm not accepting your assessment of my situation, Lord. I'm not going to be a wanderer on the face of the earth, as you say. I'm going to create somewhere on the face of the earth that gives me security and permanency and identity. That's the very thing that the builders of Babel expressed in Genesis 11. It was as if this was a curse no man could bear. And man subsequently has been trying to build things on the face of the earth that gives identity, security and permanency. That is until the Son of Man came, until Jesus came, where in saying the birds have their nests, the foxes have their holes, but the Son of Man is no permanent place. He was saying, I have come to bear a curse that no man can bear. When we think of what the scriptures tell us, he came to bear a curse that we cannot bear ourselves, so that he might, through his resurrection from the grave, to be victorious over that grave. And then, ironically, offer us the possibility of putting our roots in him, finding that we can be at home, at peace, at rest, in him. For what a wonderful place it is to be, through faith, in Christ. Do you remember how the Apostle Paul wrote to the Corinthians, you are in Corinth, but you are also in Christ. As it were, when we come to embrace the wholeness of this salvation that God offers us, it's like finding a place that gives us security and identity, a place where we will find rest and peace in Christ.